living a new reality in Europe also. We were so used to not having wars, in Europe. Now we are having a war in Europe, and we see what that situation means to civil society and to human rights and to the rights in general. This is a new situation, and I think also there's a need for a reality check, from our part, and to see that we cannot really trust and continue believing that these wars and crises happen somewhere far away from our borders. So we are now also from that perspective, I think it is very important to exchange and to highlight the importance of human rights and democracy and rule of law.
And it's especially in these times, it's so important for these complex issues we're discussing to have these different perspectives. Also for us, it's the promotion and protection remains a core foreign policy priority, which is anchored in a constitutional mandate. But then at the same time also fostering common understanding, building trust for dialogue. It's part and parcel of the political DNA of Switzerland, as can be seen in our humanitarian tradition. The 75th anniversary of the Universal Declaration of Human Rights gave us the opportunity to reflect about the universality and the indivisibility of human rights. But when we look at the situation right now, it's clear we need to recognize there has been a lot of progress over the past 75 years. But in spite of this, we, in our view, the outlook is at best mixed.
I do agree that 75 years, it was a very important milestone. And I hope that there is more to celebrate when we celebrate 100 years anniversary. I think it is very important to have safe spaces to discuss, and this is, I think, the great added value of Wilton Park. I think we need such spaces and places, and we need governments to meet, we need experts to meet, and what we need also is exchanges and discussions with civil society actors, and this is all what we get here in Wilton Park.
We see that the same way. I mean, this is why we make such great partners in organizing this Human Rights Conference. Trust and building also a common understanding of things remains absolutely key.
Yes, and I think it has been great to work together with Switzerland and of course with Wilton Park here. And I think the series of human rights conferences is a very important initiative, and I'm very happy that we are doing this together. And putting our forces together to enable this dialogue and to enable people gathering here in Wilton Park to discuss this crucially important theme.